sun has now found its home in the western sky in college football. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it. Unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators offense will take the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Going up top on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. LSU right back to the line.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got the back in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that lead.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Turns it loose. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Bringing it back. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Fires to the right. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and so
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. The hand to the running back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Gets it out fast. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Gators are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gator!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by 10 over San Diego State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Wants to throw on 3rd. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. LSU quick to the line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you...
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting them on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down. Got the quick pass. On the move at the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Throws toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Give to the back, fighting off the defender. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. LSU right back to the line.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Back to the ground with the running back. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves to change for the 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll throw on 3rd down. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Attempt to try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wideout in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Spins away from the defender. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. LSU quick to the line. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Now the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Etienne. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Florida 17, LSU 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. LSU right back to the line. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got him along the sideline. Beautiful footwork for the 1st down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet, trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that one.
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
They're trailing by 11 to Miami. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Gators send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score, your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Where whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. LSU quick to the line. Quick release by the QB. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away.
To kick it away.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's on target and complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down for 38.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare, so hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. It's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. They want to just keep throwing it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Gators will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Gets it to the back. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Fires and picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like the
quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Etienne. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, that's a phenomenal individual effort getting that sack. What a dominant play. And I'll tell you, playing here at Death Valley, a play like that now is going to get this crowd hyped up. And that's something as an opposing quarterback you do not want. Take it from me. I know it from experience. I remember my true freshman year playing at night here in Death Valley. That was the first time in my life I understood what the term hostile environment meant. This place is scary when the crowd gets involved, and that sack right there is going to light them up.
The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to half-dozen kicks today. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. From the gun, give on the inside. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. It's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. They're bringing heat. A strike downfield. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They're going to run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. Can't get him to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's got it down the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now on 2nd down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Using the quick game. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He got it. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He'll keep it himself. Dances away from the D. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Line is set on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Gators will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. LSU right back to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. At the 45, on his way. Open runway ahead. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They've got the lead here in the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 21 to Alabama. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be knocked down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on third down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Now this offense is back on the field. He's right on target. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. LSU quick to the line.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Off the RPO, complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They can really be aggressive after that last play in 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's looking to throw. The pirouette on the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Etienne. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. He wants to throw it again. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was...
Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback checking off. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Open space at the 25. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Gators headed quickly to the line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Dances away from the heat. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Offense getting set for first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A 3rd and long coming up here. Running back searching for a hole. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. This offense has a 2nd down play.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.